Most men chase, beg, and try too hard, only to get ignored, ghosted, or friend-zoned. But what if I told you there's a secret formula that makes her want you effortlessly? No manipulation, no games, just pure psychological attraction. Stay with me, because today, I'm revealing the secrets most men never figure out. Women respond to certainty, not requests. Every time you phrase something as a question, you shift the power away from yourself and into her hands. Can I take you out? Instantly communicates uncertainty, neediness, and a lack of leadership. Women are wired to follow, not to lead the dynamic. And when you hesitate, you give her the role of the decision-maker, which instantly kills attraction. The most attractive men assume the answer is yes. Instead of asking, state your plan with confidence. I'm checking out this new place Friday, come with me. Now she's reacting to you instead of deciding for you. Women naturally gravitate toward men who act with authority, because it signals dominance, and dominance triggers primal attraction. If she's interested, she'll follow your lead. If she's not, you've just saved yourself time by not waiting for her approval. The moment you stop asking for permission, you create an aura of self-assurance that magnetizes women toward you. Speaking the right language is everything. Most men try to appeal to women with logic, believing that if they list their positive traits, they'll be rewarded. I have a good job, I'm a nice guy, I'll treat you well. These statements do nothing. Women don't choose men based on a logical checklist. They choose based on how they feel in your presence. You must speak to her emotions. Instead of saying, we have a lot in common, we should go out, say, you seem like trouble. I can already tell you're either an amazing cook or a complete disaster in the kitchen. At no in-between. This sparks curiosity and invites her to engage, instead of just responding with polite indifference. Women want to be intrigued, not convinced. Most men bore them with predictable, dry conversation that follows the same script they've heard from every other guy. Break that pattern. Create an experience with your words. When a woman is emotionally engaged, she stops thinking logically, and that's when attraction takes over. The worst thing you can do is overshare. The second she feels like she's figured you out, the game is over. Women are drawn to men who maintain a sense of mystery because mystery fuels desire. If you lay out everything about yourself up front, there's nothing left for her to uncover. Attraction isn't built on comfort, it's built on intrigue. Reveal yourself in layers. Give just enough to spark interest, but not enough to remove curiosity. When she asks about your past, don't give her a full biography. Instead, hint at experiences in a way that leaves her wanting to know more. I've had some crazy adventures, but that's a story for another time. Now, she's hooked. She's thinking about it. She's wondering. She's curious. Curiosity is the fuel of attraction. When a woman is curious about you, she's invested. She's thinking about you when you're not around. And when you control where her mind goes, you control where her emotions follow. The key to making a woman invest in you is to make her earn your attention. Most men operate in over-investment mode. They shower women with compliments, validation, and attention without requiring anything in return. This kills attraction because people don't value what they don't work for. If you give freely without her having to do anything, she won't appreciate it. Instead, you need to reward her efforts. If she puts in effort, texts you first, makes time for you, shows interest, then she gets more of your attention. But if she starts pulling back, you do the same. This isn't about playing games, it's about reinforcing value. If she sees that her effort determines how much she gets from you, she'll naturally start chasing. Women always chase what they feel they might lose. The moment she senses that your attention isn't guaranteed, she'll instinctively start working to keep it. Scarcity creates value. If you're always available, she assumes your time isn't worth much. The most desired men are the ones who don't make themselves easily accessible. This doesn't mean playing hard to get, it means having a life that doesn't revolve around her. If she thinks she can have you at any moment, she won't feel the urgency to act. Instead, she should feel like your time is limited and valuable. Take your time responding to texts. Make her work around your schedule sometimes. The perception that you're not always there instantly increases your value in her mind. Women don't want a man who is too easy to access. They want a man they feel lucky to get. Subtle psychological persuasion makes her believe she's the one making the decisions. Most guys demand things outright. Send me a picture, cook for me. This makes the request about you and puts pressure on her, making her less likely to comply. Instead, you imply what you want in a way that makes her want to do it. I bet you're looking incredible right now, aren't you? Suddenly, she wants to prove you right. You seem like someone who knows how to cook. I need to see this for myself. Now, it's her choice to prove herself, and people value what they believe was their own decision. When you plant ideas instead of making demands, you bypass resistance and create a sense of intrinsic motivation. She wants to give you what you want, not because you asked, but because she feels like she decided to. That's the difference between forcing attraction and allowing it to happen naturally. The biggest mistake men make is negotiating for attention. If you ever feel the need to convince a woman to like you, you've already lost. The more effort you put into proving your worth, the more she pulls away. This is why nice guys get stuck in the friend zone. They keep trying to demonstrate that they're a good choice instead of being the choice she naturally gravitates toward. If you have to argue your case, the attraction isn't there. Instead of proving yourself, let her prove herself to you. Stop trying to sell your value. Instead, communicate through your actions that you already know your value. Confidence isn't about trying to be liked, it's about knowing you don't need anyone's approval. Women respect and desire men who don't seek validation because it signals that they have options and self-sufficiency. The less you try to prove your worth, the more she starts to wonder about it. If she starts pulling away, the worst thing you can do is chase. When a woman senses that a man is afraid to lose her, she loses respect for him. Respect is the foundation of attraction. The one-strike rule is simple. If she pulls away once, mirror her energy. If she doesn't text back, don't double text. If she cancels plans without rescheduling, don't ask again. No chasing, no explaining, just step back. And if she does it twice, she's done. No second chances. A woman who's interested will always find a way to show it. If she's not, you're wasting your time, and time is the one thing you never get back. When you enforce this standard, women instinctively respect you more because they see you as a man with options. A man who can walk away at any time is infinitely more attractive than one who clings to every opportunity. Eliminating pick-me energy is non-negotiable. Women don't want to feel like they're doing you a favor by choosing you. They want to feel like they've won something valuable. You don't get there by begging for attention. You get there by carrying yourself as the prize. Most guys act as if the woman is the ultimate goal, but this frame is completely backward. You are the opportunity. The moment you shift your mindset from "I hope she likes me" to "I'll see if she deserves me," everything changes. Women don't chase men who are desperate for approval. They chase men who already know they're valuable and act accordingly. The abundance mindset is what separates men who struggle from men who always win. When you believe that one woman determines your happiness, you operate from a place of scarcity. But when you understand that there are countless women out there, you act with confidence, ease, and detachment. And in the end, it's that exact detachment that makes women want you more.